So in this video, we will talk about a topic time and works basically. So in this video, I will try to discuss those concept of time and work which are very important from the any placement exam perspective, right? Things will be basic, don't worry. I will not discuss difficult scenarios. I will discuss only those scenarios which are important for you from the placement exams perspective, right? For example, let's start with the logic first, then I will take 5 to 6 example, and after that I can give you guarantee after 5 to 6 examples you will get a confidence at least how to solve basic questions, right, from this topic time and work. All right. Now the point is, if I'm talking about this topic time and work, can I say one thing? In the time and work, they will talk about time and the work. Means they will give you time. Basically, time means they will tell you in how many days a person can do a work, in how many days another person can do a work. This kind of stuff you will find out, right? Now, one thing is very common in this chapter. Let's they are talking about either two people or three people or four people. It doesn't matter, right? Let's say we are starting with a basic thing, as I mentioned in the beginning, right? Let's take two people, A and B. A alone can do a work in, let's say, 20 days, and B alone can do the same work in 30 days. So what you need to understand, now they are telling you A alone can do the work in 20 days and B alone can do it in 30 days. They are not mentioning anywhere what amount of work they are doing. So generally we are free here to assume any value for the work. We can either assume 1 unit work they are doing, either they are doing 100 unit work, either they are doing 50 unit work, right? So in quantitative aptitude, we assume that number that will make my calculation easy. So this is the basic thing that we all should understand, right? So I'm free to assume work. Okay. So which value I can assume for the work? Any value which is multiple of 20 and 30. Why? Because this will make my calculation simple. It's not compulsory to take a multiple of 20 and 30, but the reason I'm assuming a number multiple of 20 and 30, this will make my calculation easy. So we know very well it's 60 is the if 60 unit work I'm assuming, right? So can I say one thing? If A is doing now we should understand one thing. If A is doing 60 unit work in 20 days, so efficiency means rate of doing work. Either you can say 1 day work of A and B. So if in 20 days A is doing 60 unit work, can I claim A will do 3 unit work every day? Okay, this is a basic understanding. In the same manner, if B is doing 60 unit work in 30 days, so can I claim B is doing 62 unit work every day? Okay. Now you have to solve it. They together can do this work in how many days? Okay. So we know one thing very well. If you will add both the value, you will say they both are doing 5 unit work every day. Okay. So means they are doing 5 unit work in 1 day. They both are doing it, right? Okay. Now they both will do 60 unit work in how many days? This is the question. So very basic method of mathematics that is called unitary method I can apply here. And unitary method says 60 unit work will be completed in how many days? 12 days, and that is my answer. Okay. So you will notice in the upcoming questions, I am whatever concept, whatever type of question I'm taking, but I'm using only one concept in the question, and the concept says about concept says about the efficiency in the work. Basically, what I want to tell you, if you know how to find out work and how to find out efficiency, the question will be easy for you, right? Okay, let's understand with the help of example one to one. But before moving ahead, I want to tell you one thing. Please understand which method I'm using. It's not compulsory always to assume unit 60 unit work. You can also assume work is 1 unit. You can also assume work is 100 unit. This will not change your answer. This is what I want to tell you. You can assume any value for the work. Okay. Let's begin with the example. Okay, let's say this is the first question of the day. If you will read this question, then you will notice one thing. This is given to you that A can finish a work in 18 days. So if A can do a work in 18 days, right? These are the days. Okay. And B can do the same work in 15 days. Okay. And the question is, B worked for 10 days means B started the work and B worked for 10 days. All right. And left the job. And in how many days A alone can finish the remaining work? I don't know what is the remaining work. I don't know. Okay, A will complete this remaining work in how many days? This is the question that we need to find out. Okay, so how to approach? I'm giving you a logic. It doesn't matter what type of situation is given to you. Follow the method that I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. Okay, first start. What is the work you want to assume? I told you I assumed a number which is divisible, completely divisible by 18 and 15, and that we know 90. So I'm assuming 90 unit work individually they are doing. Okay, so the one day work will be obviously 90 unit in 18 days. So can I claim 90 unit in 18 days? So in one day that should be 5 unit. Same with the B. 90 unit in 15 days, right? So one day means 6 unit. So this is what we need to find out, right? Now in 10 days, what is the situation? B is doing work. So B can do how much work in 10 days? So B every day doing 6 unit. So in 10 days, this should be 60 unit, right? If the total is 90, how much work is pending? Definitely is 30 unit is pending, and this is completed by A. And what is the efficiency of A? A efficiency is 5 unit. So A can do 5 unit work in one day. Okay. So 30 unit work will be completed in how many days? That should be 6 days, and that is my answer. Okay. Means answer of the question will be option number B. So means obviously the remaining work will be completed by A, and A can do this work in how many days? 6 days, and that is my answer. Okay. I believe if you are understanding properly, you understand how I'm approaching the question. Doesn't matter what is the situation. This thing I will not change. Okay. Let's move to the point number two. What is the point number two? Point number two is A can lay railway track between two stations in 16 days. Basically, A can do this in 16 days and B can do the same thing in 12 days. Okay. Now the question is with the help of C, they did the job in 4 days. Means if they will do with the help of C, they can do it in 4 days. So what you need to understand, please understand what you can do. And the question is, C alone can do this job in how many days? So same thing I will use, same line of thinking I will use in this question also. Now please understand, again we are free to assume work. So which value you can assume for the work? Definitely work is a number which is multiple of these three number, and we know it is 48. So I'm assuming they are doing 40 unit work. Either A is doing work alone, B is doing work alone, they all are doing work together, right? So they all in all the situation they are doing 48 unit work. So the point is if they are doing 48 unit work, right, in given number of days, so their one day work will be what? Their one day work. So A one day work will be what? A one day work will be, if you will analyze it properly, A is doing 48 unit work in 16 days. So one day work will be 3 unit, right? Similarly with the B, B is doing 48 in 12 days. So B is doing 4 unit work every day. In the same manner, they all are doing 48 unit work in 4 days, right? So they can do how much work in one day? That should be 12 unit. Okay, now what is the catch point? Now, please understand, we need to find out the days for the C. Okay. Please try to understand how can we approach the days. If you know what work C is doing, and if you know what is the efficiency of C in both the scenario, that will be easy for you to find out days. Okay. Why? Why I will tell you now. Okay. Now, if the A efficiency is 3 given to you, B efficiency is given to you 4, definitely if total is 12, C efficiency will be 5. Okay. So I know the C efficiency 5 and I know the work already 48. So can I claim if 5 unit work C is doing in 5 unit work in one day, so definitely 48 unit work C has to do. Answer will be 48 by my 5 and that should be 5 9 45 9 3 by 5 days and that is my answer. Option number A is my answer. And I believe you it's clear to you, right? Okay. So it just I'm not taking the difficult ones. The all the questions that I'm telling you right now so that you can understand the line of thinking of this chapter. Okay. Let's move toward the point number next. What is the next point? The next point says now here days is now this question is little tricky for you if it's new chapter for you, right? Now let's say A and B is given to you, right? A is thrice as good as B, means they are talking about efficiency right now. A is thrice as good as B, okay, and therefore is able to finish a job in 60 days less than B, means whatever days B will take, A will take 60 days less than B. All right. Now working together, they can do it in how many days? Basically, you need to find out that together can do this work in how many days. As I told you in the previous question, if you know how much work they have to do and what is their efficiency, the question will be easy for you. Right now, their together efficiency, 3 plus 1 is 4. You know the efficiency. Means they both are doing 4 unit work in one day. But the target is to find out the work they have to do. Okay, now please understand. One thing you need to understand, if your efficiency is more, if I will compare your efficiency with someone, if your efficiency is more, another person efficiency is less. Basically, you are taking less days, that's why your efficiency is high. Okay, and another person who is to have low efficiency will do the same task in more number of days than you. Yes or no? So always remember the number of days ratio is always the reciprocal of the efficiency of two-person, always. Okay, now please understand, according to the data which is in front of us, you know what we are claiming? We are claiming A is doing work in one day, B is doing in 3 days. In terms of ratio, I'm talking about. So difference is 2. And according to the question, this 2 is representing 60. Yes or no? Done. Because A is taking 60 days less than B. So 1 will be 30. Means actual 1 value is 30 and 3 value is 90. Okay. So we know the number of days of A, we know the number of days of B. Done. Now please understand, not a difficult one. Why? Because now we can easily find out what amount of work they are doing. Now if A efficiency is 3, please understand. If let's use the highlighter to denote, A efficiency is 3, okay, and A is taking one day. So how much work A is doing? Definitely every day A is doing 3 unit work, and A can finish work in how many days? 30 days. So can I claim 3 into 30, 90 days? 90 unit work A is doing. Same with the B. Right now I'm talking in the favor of A. If you will talk about in the favor of B, same thing will come. B efficiency is 1 and B can finish work in 90 days. So every day one unit, 90 days till 90 days. So same 90 will come for the, so work value will remain same for all the people. Yes or no? So this is what we need to understand, right? So what I can say here, I can simply say, if I will use a concept where I will claim they have to do 90 unit work, simply 4 unit work in one day. So 90 unit work will be 90 by 4, and answer will be 45 by 2, which is 22.5 days, right? And that is my answer, option number A. Okay. So, the what is the storyline? Storyline is, in every question I'm using the same scenario. If you are able to understand that scenario, now every question from the, at least from the placement perspective, is easy for you, right? Let's take one more example to give you more clarity. Don't worry. Okay. A and B. Now the question is, A and B can do the work in 8 days. B and C can do the same work in 12 days. And they all together, if there are 3 persons, they can do it in 6 days. Question is, A and C together can do it in how many days? Again, the question is based on days. As I told you, you just need to find out how much work they both are doing and what is their total efficiency. Then it's very easy for you to find out the number of days. Yes or no? Now, assume what amount of work in each case they are doing. Multiple of 8, 12 and 6 will be what? Obviously, I can say 6, 12, LCM is 12. 12 and 8 is 24. So let's say 24 unit is the work, right? Now they together can do how much work in one day? 8 days, 24 units. So 3 unit work every day. Done. Next point. Next is 12 days, 24 unit work. Can I claim 2 unit? Done. And the next point is, if 6 and 24 means 4 unit work every day. Done. So what I need to understand, what is a work? Work is in front of us, 24, not a tough task. Tough task is to find out their A and C together efficiency, because we don't have this, right? Please understand now. If A plus B efficiency is given to you 3 and total is 4, can I claim C efficiency is 1? Okay, so C efficiency is 1. Okay, how to find out A efficiency? Please understand. B plus C efficiency is 2. Then definitely total is 4, so A will be 2, right? So this is 2. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay, this is 3. So 3 unit in one day. Okay, you need to find out 24 unit work in how many days? 24 by 3, which is 8 days, and that is quite easy for you to find out the answer. Okay, so this is the thing that we need to understand. Okay, this is the thing. Okay, let's move to the another one. And obviously the reason I'm discussing this question here, in this question you find out you have the values, you can take the LCM for the work. But in the previous one, you notice that we were not taking any LCM. Okay. So please understand, sometime we are moving like this. Days is given to you, we can find out work, then efficiency. Sometime efficiency is given to you. Now you are moving in a reverse opposite direction. Efficiency, work, and days. Okay. So it depends on the question. Okay. Let's notice this question. Sakshi can do a piece of work in 20 days. Done. Okay, this is a question. And given to you, Tanya is 25% more efficient than Sakshi. Means Tanya is 25% more efficient than Sakshi. If Sakshi efficiency is 100, Tanya will be 125 and their ratio will be 5:4. Okay, done? Done? Okay, so we have their efficiency and Sakshi is taking 20 days. Now please understand, question is number of days Tanya will take. Same thing is in front of us. If we know what is the efficiency of Tanya, if we know what amount of work she has to do, we can easily find out the day. And right now, Tanya efficiency is in front of us 5. This is not a tough task. Work we need to find out. So if Sakshi can do a task in 20 days and Sakshi efficiency is 4, so can I claim work done by Sakshi every day she is doing 4 unit work till 20 days. So 80 unit work she is doing right now. So she is doing 80 and same work has to do Tanya. So 5 unit work in one day done by Tanya. So 80 unit work will be completed in 80 by 5 and that is 16 days. All right. And that is my answer, option number B. Okay. So I believe this is quite clear to you, whatever I discussed in this video till now, because the storyline is if you know days is given to you can easily approach the work. You can easily find out work by assumption, then efficiency, and then whatever they will ask, you can easily find out, right? In the same manner, if days is not given to you, efficiency is given to you, you can move in the opposite direction. Okay. So I believe uh, uh, I just took 5 to 6 questions today, right, to give you the basic clarity. And I believe the basic thing is clear to every student if you watched all the question that I did today, right? So done for the day. We will just try to discuss more questions in the next video of the same topic, time and work. Bye.